Remember when I said in the last video that 10th grade was better than 9th grade? That was a complete lie. It's worse. It's so much worse. Let's just get the positives out of the way. I actually had friends in all of my classes. I know, wow, whoa. I know. I actually knew people in every single class. What's the second? My schedule wasn't as bad as 9th grade. It wasn't as bad as 9th grade. What else? The first period was actually pretty good. I have 4 quarters, and after 2 quarters, the classes switch. Like, so for the first 2 quarters, I had Essentials Workplace, and that was, I think, the best first period in my life. It was incredible. Like, the teacher did a really good job. Very good. Absolutely fun. And for the second 2 quarters, I had Health. That was also pretty decent. It was like a step down from Essentials Workplace, but overall, it was pretty good. Second period, English. Oh, English 10. Wasn't too good. I'm not gonna lie, I only knew really one person in there, but that's all I really needed. Overall, the work was easy, but like, I had to write so many essays. It's not even funny. I think I had to write like maybe 10 essays. I'm not even kidding. Maybe like 10 essays. It's a lot of writing. Yeah, what else? I have an English final essay. Oh, by the way, the final has an essay in it. So 2 essays, and a final project. I did the final project and the final essay. I just have to do the final, which should be on Thursday and Friday, yeah. But I don't have to worry about that. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Anyway, the reason why this video took so long to make is I kind of wanted to wait and see until like 10th grade was fully finished, but it's not really finished. I still have 5 more days left, but like, I think the verdict is kind of in. And yeah, I know, I'm just kind of getting off track here. Third period, geometry. Absolutely terrible. I hate that class. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. That class is garbage. Utter garbage. And it needs a whole video. It's terrible. At the end, after the geometry regions, which is 23rd, I believe. Yeah, 23rd of June. I'm gonna have a lot of things to say, so expect a video around there. Just to like set the scene. I have a geometry project. I want you, for my adult viewers, look back to all your math classes that you had and try to remember if you ever had a math project. Exactly. You didn't have one. What teacher assigns a math project? A math project. A math project. God. A math project? Unheard of. Unbelievable. Alright, 4th period. Spanish 3. Not too good either. terms of difficulty, it wasn't too bad, but the students were very bad. Like, pretty much all of the kids, except for like 4 people, were crash outs. Actually, maybe 5 people. 5 people out of the whole class was like normal, and the rest were just crash outs. Like, they did not care. They didn't listen to the teacher. They didn't do anything. To be fair, they did do some very hilarious yet very stupid things that did brighten my mood up a little bit, but probably not the teachers. But either way, they're stupid, bro. They're failing the Spanish regions, but I'm not. I'm passing with ease. But not geometry. Overall Spanish, kind of trash, mid, because of the students, and the teacher was kind of like, she's like I feel like she like crashed out a little too much. She was like, "Oh no, you guys, stop!" I feel like she crashed out a little too much. It was fifth period global. It was pretty fine. I met a new friend there. He's pretty cool, very smart, like top 10 in the whole school. Well, not the whole school, in the whole entirety of 10th grade, which is very insane. For example, I'm top 40. I'm like 40. I'm literally 40. I'm number 40 in the entirety of 10th grade, which is like out of 250 students, which is pretty good, I'd say. But yeah. What else? Global, pretty mid. It's so unbelievably boring, though. Oh my lord, it's just uncontrollably boring. Like, I was fighting urges to just go to sleep. It was terrible in terms of boringness. Whatever. 6th period, I had lunch, which is overall fairly well. I actually had a good amount of people in lunch that I knew, so I got to sit at a full table, just eat my lunch and yap about stupid stuff. 7th period was business entrepreneurship. Actually fairly fun class. I like the teacher and stuff, but yeah, fairly fine. On day 1, I had gym. Finally, last period, or the last 2 periods. The perfect time for gym is like the last 3 periods of class. If you don't have those, you're cooked. And on day 2, I had double chemistry. Yeah, double chemistry. The teacher was pretty good, but like, she's more laid back kind of teacher. But yeah, she's fine, decent teacher. The class was fairly boring, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, fairly boring. It's like, it's a lot of slideshows and a lot of like chemicals and like all like, oh, you gotta find the gradient of what. It's not a stupid example. You gotta like balance this equation to find the alcohol and divide it by 5 or something like that. They put math and science. It's so weird. Yeah, 10th grade. Let me just summarize. For first 2 quarters, essential workplace / health, English, geometry, Spanish, global, lunch, business, gym / double chemistry. So, in terms of difficulty, this was definitely the most difficult year I've ever had in terms of academics. This is I was pushed to my limits in most cases, because all the work was incredibly tedious. Like, I had to do I still have homework. I have homework up until the last day of school. I think I might have homework in geometry at the last day of school. The last day of school, I have homework. That's unheard of. Nobody has homework on the last day of school. My God. Whatever. 5 more days and it's over. Oh, and if you're a 9th grader going into 10th grader and you had a pretty rough 9th grade year like me, just brace for impact on 10th grade. Hopefully junior year is better or easier. Because there's no way it can't be harder than this, right? There's no way. Goodbye.